Manuel Prieto, a member of the physical plant team at Our Lady of the Lake University, has a new glow that reflects a sense of happiness that you can see in his eyes. But what is this due to? He decided after many years of residing in the United States to apply to become an American citizen.
He was so excited that morning he had to come up to me and say, and tell me in his most broken English that he was going to be an American citizen.
Manuel Prieto was born in the city of Nueva Rosita, Coahuila in Mexico. There he was born in the year of 1952, where he grew up with his family. As a child, he remembers playing baseball and other traditional games from Mexico, such as timbe, which we know as catch, and canicas, which is a game of marbles. As an adult, he worked in various trades, including his family's business, which was a small corner store, office mechs, where school supplies were sold. In one way or another, Mr. Prieto adds, I have been looking over young students most of my life. What people don't realize is that besides the work that he does for the university, Mr. Prieto worries about the students on campus and always has un ojo abierto, or an eye open out, to make sure that the students at the university are safe. The majority of us who were born, who were raised in another country, come to the United States to work. And that is the only thing we want, to work and advance and set a good example. Manuel realized that the opportunities in the U.S. would be much greater than those offered by his native country, and decided to move to the U.S. at the age of 32 in 1984. It is here in San Antonio where Mr. Prieto says he's accomplished his American dream, which to him means forming his family.
Aquí conocí a mi esposa, aquí con mi familia.
Here, I met my wife. Here, I have my family. And with so many years that I've lived here, well, one becomes part of this country. Even though Manuel already feels as though he is part of this country, becoming a U.S. citizen has brought him more opportunities, which make Manuel feel full of confidence.
Me siento más seguro, más...
I feel more sure of myself. I have my rights and obligations, and I can vote and choose my governors. On his free time, Manuel enjoys singing, and that is a passion that brings a lot of happiness to his life. Manuel is described by those around him as a happy person, full of life, a hard worker, and one who is always available to serve those who may call upon him.
Una persona campechana es una persona que es muy alegre, muy...
A person that is considered campechana is a person who is very happy, that is always in a good mood, who likes to motivate others, who is never sad. Many were happy for Mr. Prieto as they became aware that he would be receiving his U.S. citizenship. As the day of the celebration neared, many around the university anticipated this special day since Manuel had shared his story with many after having passed his exam in order to receive his citizenship. On the day of his ceremony, on the month of February of 2012, many members of the university presented to be witnesses of this important day in the life of Manuel Prieto.
I think what made it special was how proud he was. He was so proud of himself, and you could just tell that he was very, very happy with his accomplishment. So everybody could read that off of his face. And
Manuel describes the moment in which he received his citizenship as something very emotional.
Pues se siente una emoción muy grande.
You feel this big emotion, especially as you hear the national anthem.
Se siente una cosa muy bonita.
You feel something very beautiful. And so many years here, well, you're part of this country. And that is why I feel so happy to have become an American citizen. And there you have it. I'm Manuel Prieto. For Lakefront TV, Yadira Chavez.